Okay, so you've reached the top of your hat where now you're ready to close the top of the hat. And in this pattern, we have 8 stitches arched on each side. So we have 16 stitches. So depending on what type of a pattern you are using, you will have a certain amount of stitches left. And in this pattern, you could do one more decrease round if you want to get down to 8 stitches, but I'm gonna leave this hat at 16. So to get started, I've cut my tail yarn. So I have a little bit of yarn here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to thread this yarn into a tapestry needle. So one of these, you need one of these needles, and you're gonna thread your tail into the needle. And then what we are going to do is we are going to slip this tapestry needle into these stitches, and then we're going to slip them onto this piece of yarn. So taking this first section, we're going to slip each stitch purlwise. Okay, get to the end, we're going to drop this needle and we're going to pull our tapestry needle and yarn through these first 8 stitches, like so. And then we are going to slip the next 8 stitches. So we're going to pull our needle this way so we can slip these stitches. And we are going to slip each one purlwise again onto the needle. Oops, that was a little bit twisted there, but there we go. And the last one, we're going to pull our yarn through, keeping our tapestry needle here, dropping our needles. So now we have the top here. So we're going to pull it tight and we're going to close that hole like so. Okay, so what I do now is I take my tapestry needle and I put it through this hole and I pull the yarn through, and then I flip my hat inside out and I grab my yarn and I pull that tight. And then what I do is I do a little knot just to keep that snug. So I put my needle through one of the stitches and I make a little loop here and then I pull it tight. Okay? And then I will just weave in my yarn through a few stitches. Whoops. Like so. And maybe a few more. And then later I will come back and cut that off. And if you flip your hat back out the right side, there is the top of the hat. So it's very simple. So good luck.